Hey friends, welcome back to Mindful Mae. I am thrifting today and I'm really excited as usual. It is a very cold day today and I actually have a Facebook Marketplace pickup that I'm going to do first, and then I'll head to 2 thrift stores and see what we can find. Let's head out. Alrighty, got my Facebook pickup and now I'm at the thrift store. So I am just about to hit 20 weeks pregnant. If you watched my last thrift with me video, I am focusing more on fitted things that are still comfortable but make me feel stylish and cute. And I feel like this works for anyone even if you're not pregnant. How to dress comfortably but still be cute and stylish. So that is my goal today. Moving on to the list, I want some cardigans that button all the way up. So if I need a little space for the belly, I can unbutton the bottom ones. I love to pair this with low-rise linen pants. I love that look so much. I think it's classy. I think it's comfortable. Next, chunky sweaters, also to pair with low-rise linen pants or cotton pants, maybe some of the pairs that I've made or thrifted. I want some tight long sleeves that accentuate the bump. I like baby tees that also accentuate the bump, that are a little more fitted. And then for shoes or accessories, leather slip-on mules or clogs. I just think those are so cozy for the fall and winter to wear with like chunky socks and pair with a big coat. Again, I think it's like cozy, classy, and comfortable. So that is the list we're working with. Let's hop into Desert Industries for thrift store number 1. Started at my favorite thrift store, Desert Industries, and the first racks were t-shirts, so I straight away went looking for baby tees. They had some great colors, and I specifically loved this brand, Comfort Colors, but the bluish teal wasn't quite it. This pink one was 100% cotton, but the jury is still out on whether pink is one of my colors or not. This white one had some kind of pointelle designs, which I like. I liked this brown one, but I hate a capped sleeve on my larger arms. Close by was a Free People top, but I did not care for the style or color combo. I don't care if it was Free People, I didn't like it. I did, however, like this graphic tee. It reminds me of the inspiration photos I used back when designing my capsule wardrobe for Spain. I don't really need more loungy pants, but these were the only ones that caught my eye in the casual pants section. I then saw a bunch of tops that wouldn't work while pregnant, but are cute all the same. Then moved to long sleeves. This one is so soft, but super cropped. It's kind of Winnie the Pooh. Moving on to sweaters, I did not have any luck. I just think everyone wants a chunky sweater this season, so there was really nothing. This one with the tie was really cool and unique, so put that in my cart to try on. The yellowy tan cardigan was an XL, but it looked pretty small. It was 100% cotton, so I figured I'd try it anyway. This green Banana Republic top was one of the most gorgeous thrift finds I've seen in a while, and it was 100% Ramie, which you do not see a lot in new garments. I do love a classic white button-up, either cotton or linen. These would be great for pregnancy outfits in the spring or summer, but we are focused on winter right now. Another not pregnant item, but I love this cotton blouse so much. I just pictured it being tucked into high-waisted jeans and worn with boots. It's a little like country chic. There was a Pima cotton PJ top, but I couldn't find the matching bottom, so that was a no-go. Shoes didn't offer me anything today, but I have clogs in mind, something like these, but not so old school. I wanted to try a square-toed boot, but now didn't feel like the time to go for it. It turns out shopping for baby clothes when I don't know the gender is just not as fun, but we will find out the gender soon. That said, these little corduroy green suspender shorts were so cute. Not my style, but I can appreciate their cuteness all the same. I thought I'd find a chunky sweater in the men's section, but there were literally zero. I do love a waffle knit shirt, and I just visited McCall, Idaho, so this was fun to see. The tie front cardigan is too small, almost laughably so. The little tees had potential, as did the blue long sleeve, but I wanted it to be just a little more form-fitting. The Banana Republic blouse did not look as good on me as I thought, so I skipped that. The details are gorgeous though. I think we can call that a success. Now it's lunchtime. I made lunch at home and brought it with me. I've been eating out a lot as I've been pregnant, but I know now that my cravings aren't as specific, it's not necessary, and it's just good to save money. Packed my own lunch. It also helps a lot, even still with my nausea that I get at 19 weeks pregnant. I'm going to eat this and then head to Savers. In Savers, I walked around a little more aimlessly, even though I made a list. It was New Year's Eve and so busy, so I tried to take my time and enjoy myself, but there was people everywhere. I really had a rough time in sweaters, even though they had a greater range of options at Savers than they did at the last thrift store. These clog shoes caught my eye, but the price hurt my heart. Men's sweaters were a little more promising, but these are also much larger and longer and not really the fit I was looking for to style the baby bump. They did have really good options for long sleeves, tons of good solid colors and brands. I did heavily debate the clogs, but I didn't even have a coupon to save just a bit of money on these, so I couldn't bring myself to make a splurgy purchase like that, and it wasn't quite what I had on my wish list. More sweaters. This one made me think of the movie Frozen, or maybe just grandmother vibes. Behind that was a yellow cotton cardigan, but again, yellow is not my color. This white one was $15 for some reason. So moved along onto the long sleeves in the women's section. I love a lettuce hem. And again, they had some great solid options for long sleeves, which I was pleased about after finding nothing. I tried on a few items and was starting to fight some nausea and honestly was just tired and overstimulated. So it was time to cut my losses and head home. Hey guys, welcome to the thrift haul portion. I thought I would do something a little different today. I will show you what I got and how much it costs, and then I plan to style things at the end just to show what is possible with a couple of basic items that will help me feel cute but comfortable and maybe inspire you, whether you are pregnant or not, with a few of my outfits. I got 3 items from each store. So from Deseret Industries, I did get this little black crop top. I kind of joked about getting it, but then I thought it would be super comfortable to sleep in, especially during the winter, but then it doesn't get caught around my belly as I toss and turn at night. And I personally just like to have my belly out, so if I'm wearing this at home with sweatpants, it's gonna be super cute. That was $3. And then I went ahead and got the graphic tee. This is 100% cotton. This one was also $3. I'm really enjoying light blue at the moment, as you can see, so I went ahead and got the light blue long sleeve. It is a little more fitted, which again, I like around my bump to emphasize it. This one was $5. And then at Savers, I got 2 long sleeves and a pair of boots. They were not really on my list, but I've been thinking about getting a dark brown pair of boots for a long time. I looked up a couple of inspo photos and that did it for me. They were also a really reasonable price. They were $7.79. They're about a half size larger than I normally would get, but they fit me really well. I'm excited to style these with dresses. This ribbed long sleeve was $6.29. It's got a little bit of a crop, and I love anything ribbed or brown. This one for some reason was discounted. I don't know why, but I'm not mad. It was $3.15. And I love the little lettuce hem, and again, love blue on me at the moment. It also emphasizes the bump and it peeks out a little bit, which I love. So those were my 6 finds of yesterday, and now I want to style them up so I can feel super cute but also comfortable. All right, outfit 1 is the long sleeve that I thrifted, and then I recently thrifted this black dress in my last thrift video, borrowing this scarf from my sister, and then my favorite boots. This one's a little out there for me because I don't wear black a lot anymore, and now I'm layering black, but it is winter, and this felt like the right move. Next outfit is styling the graphic tee. I thought it would be fun to pair it with gingham pants and then another pop of color. I just always like a pop of color these days. I made these pants. These shoes were given to me by my sister. She thrifted them. I thrifted this trench coat, and the hat, I can't really remember where I got it actually. This outfit is super simple and a little more modest for those who don't want to show off the belly. This one is a form-fitting shirt, but it's a little longer, so it covers the belly. I thrifted these linen pants probably last year. Just got this barn jacket off of Poshmark last month. And this is the simplest outfit. It feels really classic and really like European. So I'm loving this one for a more simple, casual, and chic outfit. Alright, this one is not featuring anything I thrifted yesterday, but I thrifted this striped t-shirt when I was in California visiting my family last month, and I didn't film any of the thrifting or the haul because I was just enjoying time with them, but styling up a couple of things I've thrifted, including things not from this haul. These pants are the only thing I've bought new in this pregnancy. They are maternity jeans from Old Navy. I bought this exact pair of non-maternity jeans like 2 weeks before I found out I was pregnant and barely got to wear them. So I decided to just make the investment and buy these, and I love them so much. This one's probably a little bit more of a lounge at home outfit. It's a little more belly than I think I would go out showing, but I still love the little lettuce hem. I love wearing things low rise. Things just don't feel good laying on my belly still. So I think it's cute. I think it's comfortable. I love the blue color. Brings out the blue in my eyes. All right, lastly is the boots. I envisioned them with a maxi dress or a mini dress, so this is perfect. I think that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for sticking around for this thrift haul. Let me know what you think of the styling portion in the comments. It's definitely a good challenge for me to bring something home and immediately have to style it and find ways to wear it. It's definitely harder with the bump for sure, but I'm trying to make the clothes work for me so they feel cute, I'm comfortable, and I feel a little bit more like myself in this very strange and unique season. Thanks again for being here. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.